Palm reading is an ancient and mysterious practice characterized as the ability to discover the deepest characteristics of an individual simply through the study of their palms. Dating back to roots of ancient Hindu astrology and gypsy fortune-telling several thousand years ago, it is now known and practiced worldwide. Palm reading is a very powerful source of valuable information. It gives us insight into both our physical and our eternal body. There are palm signs which help us understand more about the path we're set upon in this life and the future we're about to experience. Moreover, there are signs which show us our strengths and our hidden esoteric abilities. Both our talents and inclines carve peculiar palm signs. I'll give you a list of 5 important palm signs, which may indicate that you possess some incredible mystical powers, and after that, I'll tell you about the number of specific lines on the palm that a palm reader will focus on, each with its own unique connections and meanings. There are many cases when the marks I'm about to show you are probably from a past life, which left its mark on your palm. Here are the 5 signs. Number 1. The Secret Cross, also known as the Mystic Cross. This sign may be considered as one of the most powerful palm signs. It resembles a cross or an X-shaped sign, which is located between the heart line and the head line. People who have this palm sign are considered to know their magical powers from a very young age. In the ancient past, these people were known as mages and witches because of their huge psychic powers. When I spot this sign on a person, I feel like I know this person from the astral world. We are all spiritually related and connected. Moreover, people with this sign have a natural incline to the occult sciences and arcane wisdom. They have a strong intuition, making them very powerful psychics. Do you have the secret cross sign on your palm? Let us know in the comments. Number 2. The Psychic Cross. Amongst the many palm signs, we believe that the Psychic Cross is one of the most important ones. There are signs located on the root of each finger. Each finger represents a different planetary entity. Therefore, when a psychic cross is found, we should correspond the finger with the appropriate planet and see what it means. If a psychic cross is found on your index finger, this is the finger of Jupiter. Therefore, the psychic cross on this finger means that the good luck of Jupiter is by your side, and many magical opportunities will arise in your life, which are going to help you reach success. It can also mean that you have an uncanny capacity for magical wisdom. You can become very powerful as you have the ability to absorb powerful knowledge. Wise teachers are attracted by you. Later in your life, you may be destined to become a powerful spiritual teacher. If a psychic cross is found on your middle finger, you should know that this is the finger of Saturn, which is the planet of witches. If a psychic cross is found here, then you most certainly have the ability to learn incredible magical powers. You will learn them through your experiences and by facing hardships presented to you. Once you find some quality time for yourself, you will be able to discover your extremely great power capacity. Meditation can work miracles for you, as well as lucid dreaming. If the psychic cross is found on your ring finger, you should know that this is the finger of the sun. Therefore, if you spot a cross here, you are blessed by Apollo, the god of magic and prophecy. You have the power to attract what you need in your life. You are an enchanter. This means that your love life can become an inspiration in your magical and psychic abilities. When you are sexually active, you'll be able to find enlightenment through pleasure. Tap into the solar power and use it to fulfill your full potential. If a psychic cross is found on your little finger, you should know that this is the finger of Mercury. Mercury is the planet associated with all magical works and divination. From a very young age, you've probably had some encounters with the magical and mystical realm. Therefore, if you are blessed with this sign, you are born to love magic and be good at it. It means that Mercury, Hermes the wise god, has blessed your birth, making you a powerful mage. Use the power of your heart to develop your magical abilities. Number 3. The Psychic Triangle. A pyramid-like triangle-shaped sign on the ring finger is the so-called psychic triangle. Look closer. This sign may not be that obvious. The palm signs might be pale and hard to notice. Have you found it? If you have this sign, this means that for some reason you have intentionally or unintentionally blocked these hidden powers you possess. Sometimes we, our higher self to be exact, block our magical powers when we have committed crimes in our past lives, or we've used our magic for dark purposes. This is a defense mechanism so that we don't hurt ourselves more. Every time we use a dark spell to hurt someone or intervene in someone's free will, we create bad karma. This bad karma eventually comes back to us. The psychic triangle, more like a psychic prison, is where our magic is jailed. This palm sign may also mean that someone else has bound our powers. This probably means that we have created some enemies in our past lives. The key to unlocking our powers is through love and acceptance of ourselves and others. We can easily become powerful, which is once again when we forgive the others and ourselves. Of course, any cleansing rituals and awakening meditations will be very helpful. Number 4. The Healer's Mark. 4 or more parallel lines on the bottom of the little finger is an indicator that this person is a powerful healer. It means that the bearer of the healer's mark has the great ability to touch the hearts of people and find ways to heal their scars, both emotional and physical. The more the lines, the greater the gifts you possess. Today, these people are medical doctors, psychologists, and life coaches. They've chosen the path of healing in order to help others, either by profession or by hobby. We could say that these marks on our hands are like the medals of Mercury, which is associated with Hermes, god of communication and healing. 4 or 5 lines indicate a powerful healer. 6 or 7 lines indicate someone who is destined to become a healer. 8 or more shows someone who has mastered the art of healing in previous lives and who will probably master it in this one as well. The more lines you have, the more powerful your gift is. Of course, to master the art of healing, you need to practice and you need to be a good listener. Like the ancient wise healers, you need to master the art of grounding and centering. Number 5. Astral Travel Lines. Under the mount of the moon, these palm signs indicate a natural ability to transcend time and space. You travel to the astral plane more than you know. People with this sign are born to travel in both the physical and astral planes. These people have a natural ability to become a great psychic, as they can project in the astral plane whenever they want. Shamans, witches, and mages travel in the astral plane so that they can get more information from this realm. From that realm, they can heal, they can cast a spell, and they can communicate with other entities. Now that we've finished the palm signs, let's talk a little about the joined palm lines and their meanings. There are a number of specific lines on the palm that a palm reader will focus on, each with its own unique connections and meanings. One important line is that of the heart line, otherwise known as the love line. The heart line runs from the edge of the palm, under the little finger, across to an area in which the middle finger and the forefinger join on the hand. This line has been found to have deep meaning in the areas of love and affection. While some may pay attention to just the line on one palm, using it in order to predict if you do or do not have deep affection in your life, if your emotions are complicated or simple, and how smooth you can predict your love life and subsequent marriage will go, There has also been found to be a connection between the location of this line when comparing both palms. Place your palms together and look at the way in which the love line lines up. People whose left hand is higher than the right hand are usually individuals who do not believe that love is a necessary factor in their life for happiness, and they prefer loneliness and are completely content to be on their own. For this reason, they are willing to wait however long it may take to find the right person, rather than rushing into a relationship just to avoid being single for too long. They are attracted to people who are different from themselves in some ways, largely drawn to those that are significantly younger or those of different nationalities and cultures. They are highly self-confident and they easily overcome hardships in life. They are willing to work through the tough times in a relationship if they believe that it is the one. People whose love lines on both hands are at the same level are usually individuals that take love very seriously and prefer to be in constant long-term relationships. They are not afraid of the time, energy, and dedication that a real relationship will take. They are more than prepared to fight for something that they feel strongly about. Highly rational and valuing the importance of a steady routine, they are highly disturbed when something changes, especially last minute. They are soft-spoken and caring, often reaching out to help others in their times of need, even if they're not particularly close to that person. People whose left hand line is lower than the right hand are people who are old souls, wise beyond their years. They have a unique outlook on life, and they are not ones to fall into the trends of modern society, instead choosing to live life by their own set of social rules, which often date back to the times of chivalry and respect. They are highly intuitive and they possess a sixth sense which guides them in their decisions and is rarely wrong. These individuals find themselves drawn to older partners and friends, as they operate at a much more mature level than others their age. Which palm signs do you